In this Photoshop quick hit tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to create that frosted glass look for your interior windows in Photoshop. Hi, I'm Adam Goldberg, an Atlanta-based architecture, interior design, and hospitality photographer. Let's jump right into this image. Alright, here we are in Photoshop, and as you can see, we have our final image. It's pretty much ready to go to deliver to the client, but there's obviously a big problem here, and that is our window view. This was a new build, so there's lots of construction going on outside, and just not a view or anything that we would want to deliver to our client. So the first thing I'm going to do is add in some new windows. So I'm going to click on this layer. I've already cut out my windows using the pen tool, so I have that path, and you can see that up here. There's my windows. If you're not sure how to use the pen tool, there's lots of tutorials out there. Go on YouTube, find some other ones. They're great to show you how to do that. For the purposes of this video, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to go ahead and push forward. So I'm going to replace the windows. And as you can see, I think we've made some progress. It's a natural looking backyard. There's some grass, there's some trees. Unfortunately though, it's still just, I don't think looks natural, and again, isn't something that I would want to deliver to my client. So I want to create that frosted glass look. And the way to do that is we're going to start with a curves adjustment layer. So I'm going to go down here to create new filler adjustment layer, and I'm going to click curves. And then I'm going to click Command I, and that's going to invert that layer. So we now have a black mask, and I'm going to want to paint in the windows in white. So that way, the only thing that I'm going to change is the windows. So I'm going to go up to my paths up here, right click on my windows, and I'm going to make that selection. I'd recommend feathering the radius by either 0 or 1. Anything more and you're going to lose that precision that you spent all the time with when you were using that pen tool to make this selection of the window. So I'm going to click OK. I'm going to go back to my layers panel so that way I can see all that. I'm going to press B for my brush. I'm going to want to make sure I'm painting here with white, and I'm just going to go ahead and paint over all of my windows. So just make sure that everything is painted over nice and good. And if I come back over here to my curves under my layers panel, you can see that they are in fact now painted white. And so to get that frosted glass look, all I'm going to do is take this middle and drag it up, click and drag it up. So we've made some progress with our windows, but there's still some artifacting kind of going on. It looks funky, but there's another little selector down here in my properties panel, and I'm just going to drag this up pretty much to the top right there, and look at that nice frosted glass windows. I'm going to click Command D because we don't need our selection anymore, but I think this looks pretty good. That said, there's one more thing that I want to do, and that's give just a little bit of transparency to these windows. So my opacity is at 100%. I'm going to click on here, and I'm just going to come down to about 95%. If you go down to 90, 85, I think you're starting to show a little bit too much of that window view. I think 95 is a great starting point to see where that view is starting to come in. So it's giving just a little bit of a sneak peek of what that view is outside, but it's not taking away from the interior image, which is what we want our focus to be. So that is it. That is how you create that frosted glass look in Photoshop. If you did like this video, go ahead, click that like button. Also subscribe, lots of other videos. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Adam Goldberg. Have a great day.